Hello students, hope you all are doing good. Welcome back to the e-learning classes of Sunrise Global School. This video is for class 8th maths, and today we are going to continue with the second question of 7.1. So the exercise is 7.1 and this is question number 2. Now what the question speaks is, you have to find the smallest number by which each of the following number must be multiplied to make it a perfect cube, so that the answer that comes will be the answer through which we have to multiply the question, and we can receive the perfect cube over here. So come, let's start doing the sum. So the first question is 243. That means first of all, to find what number should it be multiplied with, we have to factorize, prime factorize 243. So for prime factorizing 243, first of all we'll divide it with number 3. So while dividing 243 with 3, we will get answer 81, right? And similarly, while dividing this number again with 3, we'll get the answer 3 2s is 6 and 21 here, so that means the answer is 27. Now again dividing this number with 3, so it will be like 3 9s are 27, then it will be like 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s is 3. So now let us look upon what we received as the factors. So here we can see that we received 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. That means there are 5 3's over here. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5. There are 5 3 years. But to make this number a perfect cube, we need these numbers in an even form. So if we will make a group of 3 over here, so we get cube 3 cube. But here there are only 2 3's. While we want another 3 to complete this group so that we can make it a perfect cube. So your answer is that we need another 3, like 3 is needed to complete the number 243. So when 3 will be multiplied by 243, whatever the answer will be the perfect cube. So now let's come to the next question. So the next question is 256. Now we similarly have to prime factorize 256 in order to know whether it is a perfect cube or we need to multiply a number to get it a perfect cube. So first of all, we'll multiply it with 2. So it will like 2 1s are 2, 2 2s will be 4, and it will be like 8 over here. Again multiplying it with 2, we'll get 2 6 are 12 and 2 4s are 8, correct? Now again multiplying it by divisible it by 2, it will like 32. Again dividing it by 2, it will be like 16. The next answer would be, so we'll get 2 8s are 16 and 2 4s are will be 8. Again 2 2s are will be 4, and at the end we'll get 2 1s are, that means 2. So here our factors end. Now let's see what we have got. It's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We have got 8 times 2. So we'll write it over here. See, we got 8 times 2. Now we'll pair it in the group of 3. So the first group is over here, second group is over here. Now you can see that the third group is not completed because we need another 2 over here. So the answer is 2. That means 2 is needed to get multiplied this number, and then we'll get a perfect cube. Similarly, you have to do all the questions in the next in this whole question. So moving on to our next question. Here it says that write or find out the smallest number by which each of the following number must be divided in order to get a perfect cube. So in the earlier question we have used that all these numbers must be multiplied with, and now we are doing this question with the property of division. So the first question over here in your exercise is 81. So again we'll do a prime factorization over here. So when you do prime factorization of 81, you know that 81 comes into the table of 3. So it is like 3 into 27 will be 81. Then it will be like 3 9 is 27, 3 3 is 9, and 3 1 is 3. So when you see the factors, you will find that there are 4 times 3 in this number. So while you are doing a groupism, you will find that here the pair of 3 can be made, but this 3 remains alone. So this 3 must be divided from 81 in order to make 81 a perfect cube. So similarly, moving to the next question. The next question is 1 to 8. So we'll again do a prime factorization over here with 1 to 8. So you will find that it is a even number. So we'll divide it by 2 and you will get the answer 64. And then again dividing it by 64, you will get the answer 32. And dividing it by 2, you will get the answer 16. Again dividing it by 2, you will get the answer 8. Again it will be divisible by 2 and you will get the answer 4, and it will be like 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. So similarly, when you will see the factors over here, you will find that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, there is 7 times 2 in the factors, correct? So now while you make a group over here with these factors, you will find that there is one group of 3, there is another group of 3, and here you will see that a single 2 remains over here. So this number 2 will be divided in order to get 1 to 8 as a perfect cube. So when you will divide 1 to 8 by 2, you will get a perfect cube. I hope this much is clear to you. So this was about question number 2 and question number 3. Now we'll move on to question number 4. So the question 4 is, Parikshit makes a cuboid of plastin of sides 5 cm, 2 cm and 5 cm. How many such cuboids will be needed to form a cube? So this person has made a cuboid out of this sides and he wants to make a cube out of that cuboid. So now we'll find that how many such cuboids he should need to make a cube. So when we are finding the solution, we'll see that the sides of the cuboid are 5, 2 and 5 centimeters. First of all, we'll calculate the volume of that cuboid. The formula for the volume is length into breadth into height, correct? So multiplying 5 into 2 into 5 will get 50 as the answer. Now this is the volume of the cuboid, but remember that we want to make a cube out of it. So while we make a cube out of it, we have to know that whether there are possibilities of making out a cube or not. So we'll do a prime factorization of the volume so that we can know that the factors are in the cube form or not. So we'll do a prime factorization over here. So when we factorize 50 with 2, we'll get 25, and similarly dividing 25 with 5 and 5 with 1. So we'll get the factors as 2 5 5. Now these are the factors of 50. But see students, we have to make a perfect cube over here, and in numbers में से कोई perfect cube बन सकता नहीं है. That is not possible. So now how to make it possible? So there is only 1 2 over here, but we need 2 more 2's over here. There is only 2 5 over here, and we need another 5 to make all the pairs, to complete the pair, right? So अगर हम लोग इस 2 में ये दो 2's मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तब ये एक क्यूब का पेयर कंप्लीट होगा, एंड इन दो 5 में एक 5 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ये पूरा क्यूब का पेयर कंप्लीट होगा. दैट मीन्स व्हाट वी नीड एडिशनल हमें क्या चाहिए, तो हमें 2 2 चाहिए और एक 5 चाहिए. सो इट विल बी लाइक 2 2s are 4 and 4 5s are 20. That means what you need is 20. So we require 20 cuboids. So the answer for this question is we require 20 cuboids. Hope this much is clear to you. We'll find out the next exercise. We'll solve it in the next exercise in the next class. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay home.